Dirty motherfucking Dave. What is going on, Dave? Mr. Moderator is back. Hell yeah. Actually got an update about the moderator in today's news. I'm just throwing it out there. Gonna be an interesting one. Yeah. Greetings, human filth. You fucking stinking ass bastards. Shit. Another day, another dollar that I haven't made yet, but still. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You can't win them all. You tried, but you ain't gonna. You ain't gonna win them all, that is for sure. Yeah, what is new in the world of the filthy humans? You dirty dogs. How many of you caught the Guarpod this week? Oh, that was a good one. That was a fucking good one, I'm telling you right now. Anytime that you can get Brent Ferguson to tell some stories, that's a good fucking time. Big shout out to Postulus Maximus himself. And Kevin Von Esprit did a good job there. Good fucking times. Good times. Where the hell is my goddamn fucking music? Of course. Oh, we got a new sponsor this week. Oh boy, believe it or not, you filthy fucks. I'm not playing the ad yet because it's way too long. I don't know who in the hell decided that was a good idea, but I guess the price was right. So we have a new sponsor. It's the Old Man Pants Store. That's right, for all your Old Man Pants needs. You can find out why you should shop at the Old Man Pants Store just a little bit. Just tune around. Stick around, motherfuckers. Michael Cousins says it's 34 in New York. That's balmy, balls out weather. That's the kind of weather where my junk doesn't even shrink. At negative 34, I got an issue with negative 34 because I tend to pop a squat outside. I'm kind of like a hobo. If I don't have at least some form of ventilation blowing up my ass when I'm blowing out my ass, it just doesn't feel right. But when it's colder than Superman's Fortress of Solitude blowing across my taint, I tend to get a little pissed off. Just a little. What can I say, though? One of these days I'll get sponsored by somebody that's not a taint waxing company, and then I'll have my furry asshole back and I won't have to worry about getting cold on the old bunghole anymore. You know how that goes. Hey, Michael actually remembered on time this week. Good deal. I remember to hit that stupid like button so that way it will remind you next week that you liked it this week, and because that's how YouTube works. It does me no good, but it helps you. YouTube is a fickle bitch. I'm telling you that much right fucking now. Yeah, I'm about tired of the fucking cold. What's going on, Cankerous, you dirty motherfucker? Yeah, what is everybody smoking today? You're smoking the fucking... Anybody get any of that black ebony yet? Anybody get any black ebony? Isn't that what it was called? It was black ivory. My bad. Every time I hear ebony, I think of ivory, and then I start singing with black man. And that's probably not a good thing, because neither one of us can sing for shit. But whatever. It is what it is. Just throwing it out there. And a rough week in Antarctica here. I've been jerking off too many walruses and I have blown my shoulder out, so that kind of fucking sucks. You know, they're paying me good though, that's all I can say. The walruses are paying me at least, unlike a certain person that does not pay his lawyers, who shall remain unnamed, but I think at this point everybody knows who that is. And it's not me, because I don't have any lawyers. Oh, shit. But still, yeah, it is my birthday, so feel free to shower me with gifts. I don't want your love. I just want your gifts. Just saying. We'll talk about that later. Still, welcome to the 450 millionth year, or sorry, the 45th millionth year, extra zeros on there, whatever. I lost track at like 40 something million years old. Oh, God. Like, granted, I spent most of those years frozen in a porta potty in Antarctica, which kind of fucking sucked. The toilet tomb. My home for far too long. Oh, God damn. And my freaking shoulder didn't hurt that bad, even when I was frozen in the toilet tomb with my hand on my dick. Just constantly, furiously attempting to masturbate. It's like, just, I got like a millimeter of movement there. Unthaw that ice. Get me free. Hot damn. But yeah. Regardless, welcome to the shit show. I'll start the news soon enough, but I gotta do my usual fucking incoherent rambling before I get into the real incoherent rambling. Sure to share this shit, because you never know who's gonna like it. You know, your grandmother might come out of the grave just to watch my show. You never know, you know. I'm just putting it out there. She could be, or he, grandma could think she's a grandpa, you know. You never know in this day and age. But still, they could be sitting there in purgatory, just waiting. Like, where is this Jesus guy? Where the hell's that guy at the pearly gates? He was supposed to let me in fucking years ago. And they look at their watch and they're like, holy fuck! It's time to take my Metamucil! And then once they have a bowel movement, they remember it's time to check in on the Humongous Shit Show. It's 4:20. Or at least somewhat near 4:20. Today's beverage selection is brought to you by... Ouch, that's a heavy cup. Executioner! La 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 la, toilet wine. Delicious. Thank you to Uncle Sexy for the amazing tiki. I'm only going to use it one time because I have a tendency of breaking everything that fucking comes up in my Antarctic layer, so. Speaking of which, I have cake. I forgot to bring the cake, but I forgot. I remember to bring that, and I remember to bring these, even though that's not the roach clip I wanted to use. It's the roach clip I've got to use for the moment. Oh, it's going to be a long fucking show. A real long show. Especially with this fucking... pain in the ace. Ice Jason says a night terror and a little wedding cake. Sounds good to me. Ugh. How about some Advil and a little crack cocaine? So that way my shoulder will shut the fuck up. Anyways, thanks Spew for tuning in, you filthy fucking humans. You know, normally I would have just taken the goddamn day off, you know what I mean? I wouldn't bother celebrating, but I'd be celebrating. But I mean, I get free cake, all right? Lots of cake. And on that note, you can feel free to send me some cake. Or you can buy me a coffee on Ko-Fi, whatever you want to do. I don't give a fuck. If you just want to say happy birthday in the comments section, call it good. It's all fucking good to me. You can buy some merch. Speaking of which, we're going to be talking about that later because I have a little something going on. I got a little something over there for sale. And all of the money, all of it, is going to buy crack cocaine. I mean, it's going to get Dolly Dearest the fuck up, down, around, over, where she's coming back to Antarctica. Let's just put it that way. So you fucking crazy bastards are going to be, hopefully, we'll see, going to be able to celebrate 4 years of the Humongous Shit Show on 4/19, and I might just have a lovely co-host sitting right over there. I'm just throwing it out there, just putting it out there. Mr. Manager Man, you want to help out? Feel free. I know you're not watching the show. Can't remember the last time that the manager actually watched the show. I'm just saying. Take a drink. Anyways, grab some merch, buy me a coffee, get some stickers, whatever you want to do, you know. I have still got off my ass, despite it being my birthday, to bring you the mega combo meal of news. You know, I took time out of my rigor mortis tight schedule to track down some news. The best of the worst news. We got a bunch of updates coming up on the show. It's going to be a good one, I'm telling you right now. It is going to be a fucking good one. Scrapulous is in the motherfucking house. What is going on, buddy? Is that who I think it is? That's right. It's the funniest farm. Shit, yeah. Welcome back, my friend. All of you freaks tuning in. Hope you're all doing well. Beverly, don't worry. I still have those peeps. There's still a couple hanging out of my ass. I have not given up on the peep pipe yet. The peep pooper pipe will be the next newest thing. God damn, Humongous, what the hell are you talking about? Oh, turkey surprise, what are you fucking doing out here? I'm talking about the awesome Christmas gift I got from Beverly. What do you mean things you got hanging out of your asshole? Yeah, those. They are delicious. You better not have eaten them. No, I definitely didn't eat them. I just sniffed them. Yeah. So, what you doing out here, dumbass? Thought you needed a co-host. Or a host. You want me to take over the show? I'm all ready to take over. You're not taking over the show, dumbass. This is my motherfucking show. I don't care. You are not taking over. It's not a freaking... It's non-negotiable. There's no options. Then why did I sign that contract? You didn't sign... Who the hell had you sign a contract? It wasn't me. I didn't give you a contract. God damn it, Brian Aper, you son of a bitch. Brian isn't in charge of shit. He said he was in charge of PR. No. He's definitely not in charge of PR. He may be flinging poops like a retard, but that does not mean he's in charge of PR. I should have known. I got shit to do, Humongous, so you're a filth. Say happy birthday to Humongous because he's a jackass. But still, happy birthday, you big shithead. Go. Thank you. I should have roasted myself for my birthday, but it's far too easy. Want me to do it? No, you're already fucking half-baked. You don't need to be fully roasting me, alright? I'll be back, motherfuckers. Go. Alright, turkey surprise. Give it up for turkey surprise. The dumbass that was gonna be hosting the show tonight, but I decided, no. I can't do it. I couldn't let him take over. It was just too much. Ow. That's not gonna work. Trying to stretch. Not gonna work. That motion of, like, they got big, long walrus cocks. They're hard to manage. I don't know. Funniest farm. Have you ever had to service a walrus? It's hard on the rotator cuff, you know? It's not easy. Not fucking easy. It's easier to fuck them than to give them the old friggin' reach around, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got the $14 shirt sale going on there on Threadless. Be sure and check that out. It's some good deals. Somebody just bought some merch the other day. I'm not going to say who, but a big, humongous thank you for popping a few bucks into the Get Dolly Back to Antarctica fund. Unlike last time, I'm not making her pay for this, or any sugar daddies pay for this. Wannabe sugar daddies. That's right. I'm the only daddy that's in... Actually, I'm not daddy. That's disgusting. I'm not Randy Orton. Alright? But big thank you to Randy Orton for delivering a bunch of RKOs just in time for my birthday. Boy, that made me happy. That was the shit. I just gotta say. I know not everybody's a wrestling fan, but I like myself some RKOs, alright? I'm just saying. Yeah! I mean, it was a shame that old LA Knight got the RKO, but only the legends get the RKO. That's why I'm not too upset with Randy about that. But anyways, Turkey Surprise hosting the show. He's already got a god complex. I don't think he needs any more complexes. The funniest farm says they're yet to jump into the zoo to try their hand at walrus hand jobs. Well, I recommend it. I do, as long as you're not easily bruised. I haven't been swinging too many swords lately, you know? If I'd been swinging more swords instead of slinging dicks, I'd be a lot better off. Let's just put it that way. It's one of them things. A trade-off in life. I see the ringleaders in the house. What is going on, Dale? How the hell are you doing? Glad to see the old ringleader making an appearance. Anyways, I don't think you guys could stand Turkey Surprise as a fucking host of the show. But I digress. For the last 196 weeks in a row. That's right. I can count that high with your help, because you keep reminding me. Anyways, for the last 196 weeks in a row, I have come to you with a buffet of bullshito. Just the most baffling, stupid news ever. A plethora of stupidity. Tonight is no different, so strap in, strap on, if that's what you're into, and hang on to your crotch hairs. I'm telling you right now, shit is gonna get real. Right here on the 196th episode of the Humongous Shit Show. We're creeping up on 200 consecutive shows. That's fucking insane. Pretty sure we're gonna hit 200 before the 4-year mark, because I did a little bit of math and I kind of figured that out, so that's a thing. So that'll be cool. That'll be a special before the special. You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna have this is gonna be a year of special shows. It really is. I'm pretty fucking excited for it, to be honest with you, filthy fucks. 196 consecutive episodes. How did this ever get this out of hand? Some of you have been here for the entire run. Every single fucking show. How have you not been committed to the nut house? I don't know. I really don't know. But I do commend your mental fortitude. Hell, some of you I even work with on this show. Oh, God. Imagine that. Some of you have gone from viewers to part of the crew. Like Scrapulous, the ringleader, even Sharpie Maximus. Obviously, Dolly Dearest. The lovely, the talented, the other half of my frozen fart. The cake and the icing. Miss Dolly Dearest. Yeah, we've even had Billy Bohab make a freaking appearance in My Ninja. Freaking Black Man. It's been fun. It's been real fun. And it's going to keep going. It's going to keep going. Oh, Giuseppe, which speaking of Giuseppe, the Cocoa Butter Experience, he has mixed and remixed, not a remix, but actually mixed the vocals and everything for the Animal News song. That's right, it sounds way better than it did before. It sounded like shit before, at least on my end. His end is great. But now it sounds more like a wet fart with an awesome backer track, as opposed to explosive diarrhea with an awesome backer track. But moving on. Oh, God, I need some cake. This episode is actually brought to you by cake. I'll be having some after the show. And it's brought to you by the Old Man Pants Store. I warned you, it's coming, and it's a long one, because you know them old guys, they're long fucking winded. So we'll wait until later in the show to torture you with the Old Man Pants Store. All I gotta say is they pay real fucking good. Real good. Yeah, Dirty Dave has also watched like damn near every single fucking episode. I can't think of how many Dave has missed, but it's not many. Not many. And as I said before I start the show, we are going to have an update on the Matterator because I have some top secret information. Thank you to Jeremy Corbell, or whatever the fuck his name is. He's hooking it up. He's telling me what the hell's really going on. Because there is some shit that has been going on, and I'm not impressed. But we'll get to that in a little bit. We'll get to that. Mr. Matterator, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're all doing well. Oh, God, I can't believe it's been this long. I was watching Dr. Wolfula last night. Believe it or not, Dr. Wolfula is now on Twitch as well as YouTube. You gotta love Dr. Wolfula. If you're not subscribed to Dr. Wolfula, what the fuck is the matter with you? Also, I want to give a big shout out not only to Dr. Wolfula, but to Jason Brandt, So Bad It's Good crew, and Buff Pro. Thank you all for the birthday shout outs. I do appreciate that very, very much. But last night, Dr. Wolfula was streaming. Screaming is more like it, but still, he was streaming. And he gave me a birthday shout out, so I figured I'd share it with you freaks. Gotta love Dr. Wolfula. I've been watching that guy for a long fucking time. Long fucking time. He was watching, what the fuck was he watching last night? I can't remember. I'll let him fucking tell you.
Humongous says, today is my birthday, and I couldn't think of a better thing to watch. Well, happy birthday to you, Humongous. What the fuck are we watching tonight, Doc? We'll be watching Sheep Beast.
That's what it was.
That's not for another few minutes. We gotta finish Steamboat Willie. Thank you guys again for watching. I've been your host, Dr. Wolfula. Bye-bye. Pleasant dreams. Have a great rest of your Saturday night. Good night. And also, happy birthday to Humongous. One last happy birthday.
Thank you. And also, I forgot a big shout out to Peter Lee, Flatus Maximus himself. Flatus, thank you for the birthday shout out, you dirty old dog. He's also one of the ex-cops. You never know. Pete, you gotta watch my damn show. I love Pete. I get to meet Pete down in freaking Virginia for the first time last year, which was awesome. Gonna be bumping into him again coming up here in Massachusetts. Mr. Matterator. We might have to hang out with old Pete. Just saying. He likes to smoke a little bit of reefer just like I do. Uh-oh. The horns of hogs of war, the dogs of war, they're calling for it. It must be time to start the damn show. That's right, human filth. You don't come here to hear me ramble. Wow. I mean, you do. But you're here to hear me ramble about the news, not about my fucking birthday. Not talking about the day that I was shot forth from the master's ass as I was comfy and happy in my anal tomb. You know, a parasitic, power-hungry leech of sorts. a fungal infection deep within the master's bowels, left there courtesy of my father, Odorous Humongous, when he put his foot up the master's ass. That's right, the shreddy, sharp teeth, the fangs of his its bunghole, shredded the feet, leaving behind a little bit of meat. Eventually, that lump of shit, that scrap of flesh, dodged as many fucking cannonball-sized turds as it could, eventually latching onto the fleshy wall. The mucous membrane could not stop the power of my fungal feet from latching in, digging in, and finding a new home there. As I grew in power, absorbing energy from the master, I must have tickled his freaking innards a little too much, because eventually I was shat forth a fully formed, full-grown, big blue baby bonehead boy. I did not have, I wasn't blue until I got a little bit of fresh air eventually, and I wasn't quite so blue. This is ice on my face, for those of you that do not know, unfortunately. After I, escaped the master's ass and dodged being flushed in the cosmic crapper because of my first words, one turd to rule them all! Yes, the prodigal son, cast out from the gladiatorial arena. Long story, I can tell it if you want to, but I really don't feel like it because it is rather embarrassing. But regardless, wound up on Earth, eventually seeking out my father millions of years ago. Millions of years. Bastard son of my bone snapper. Traveled back through time after witnessing a nexus in the timeline while saving the cuttlefish of Cthulhu from the corpse of my father, ripping it from the hands of Mr. Perfect before he could gain immortality from the gizmoglobin that does lie within those bulbous blue balls. He knew what he had to do. He had to go back in time and freeze the monster thing, the dumbass that he claims to be his father, in that toilet tube. The Porto Potty, 3,000, 2,000, 1,000, or was it the 500? Regardless, it was big, it was blue, and that's where I wound up. Tipped off the back of the goddamn castle, which wasn't quite a castle at that point, but still, where Castle Guar would one day be, he kicked my ass off. Me being a big fat fuck, I couldn't get out. Toppling down into the chasm of the canyon. Eventually, eons later, I would be frozen in a glacier that would eventually become the foundation of Castle Guar. Millions, evidently 40-something million years later, Postulus Maximus coming to Earth to honor his fallen brother Flatus Maximus, crashed his spaceship into the facade of the castle, thus freeing my toilet tomb, but not me. Not me. No, I wouldn't be reborn until my father's passing. The scumdog screamed from Odorous being impaled with his own sword in the future, transcending time and space to shatter the ice that had frozen my mind, frozen at the core of my own mind, the madness taking over. Here I am, all these years later, finally thawed out, and I still can't get this to thaw out, but it's a chiseled facade. The ladies seem to like it. I mean, shit, Dolly likes it. Although I may be a disgusting creature. You all keep coming back and watching the show, so evidently I'm either doing something right or you're all blind and you just like the sound of my fucking voice. So that being said, welcome to the shit show that is my life. Because this has become my life, from frozen in a toilet tomb to frozen in a chair bringing you the news. I'm like Jabba the Hutt, only I lost a lot of weight. I used to be like Jabba the Hutt. I used to be a fat fuck. But we won't go there. We won't go there. I do have some dignity. For those of you that did not know, now you know. All right, the more you know. Thank you, Funny Farm. It is a rather entertaining birth story. It goes a little deeper. There's a little bit of rape and other glorious things, but I'm not going to get into that right yet. Welcome, Drunken Zombie. Have a drink on me. Just don't send me the bill, all right? Just saying. I got the weirdest glory hole the other day. Has anybody got one of these glory holes yet? I'm pretty sure it's the bumbler blowjob, you know what I'm saying? You fucking... Oh, sorry. Now that's a weird... It's like it's a bumbler penis trap. You can't get it back on. You get your wiener in there and he's got his teeth locked on and you're fucked. You gotta come in order for him to release. It's not catch and release, it's come and release. Good God, where does this shit come from? Yes, I do have a face for radio, Mr. Moderator. I really do. And I'm sure you do too, big boy. We're gonna start a phone sex company. What do you think? We'll just be like, we'll just do pre-recorded stuff. These people are dumb enough nowadays, they wouldn't even know the difference. They'd be like, man, the person on the other end is really into me. And they don't even realize it's just a recording. Why haven't we done AI phone sex yet? Why didn't I? Gail, let's do this. We need to figure this out. We need to start bilking money out of people that are not fans. I don't need your money. I mean, you can give me your money, but I don't need it. I want money from people that don't deserve it. That would be too good. I mean, they've already got sex bots in the brothels. AI phone sex. I like the sounds of that. Not for me. Not for me. Just saying. For anybody that wants it. It's just $299 a minute. They're so good, you're only going to need 5 seconds, but we build it for the whole minute. And it's worth every cent. You know, I did have a really good idea one time. And I think I might just do it. I might just do it. Because AI is at the point where you can almost do it. All right? This is my plan. And I'll tell you because nobody else is going to. This isn't Andrew Tate. All right? This is not a money-making scheme. You're not going to get rich. You might wind up with a sore-ass arm and a sore-ass shoulder from said sore arm. But regardless. Well, actually, that's my other money-making scheme. That's the jerking off walruses. That's not this one. This one's even better. What you do is you go get yourself a bunch of dollar store panties. All right? Whether they're granny panties, whether they're panty panties, fancy pantsies, whatever they are, you get some of them, and then you crust them up, if you know what I mean. A little bit of cat food juice, crust them up. Couple pubes, and you have a fake lady, or what's the word I'm looking for here? A dead bitch that can't sue you, and you use her as the model who's talking to the guy that's buying her panties, and all they're getting is cat food crotch panties, and you're getting rich. Now, technically, I don't know if that would be considered fraud, because there's not really much of a difference in some cases. I mean, I could go dip them in the local paper mill water. That'd be rather close to some of the ladies up in Rumford. What was it that Uncle Russ used to call them? Cottage cheese cunt? I think that's what he used to say the women in Rumford had, was cottage cheese cunts. That didn't go over too well at the local bar in Rumford when Ty was ripping it up there. Probably because there was a bunch of people that really loved cottage cheese in the audience. And they were like, oh man, now you just ruined my wife for me. Son of a bitch. I mean, you could just think of it as cheese curds. I guess it depends on how cheesy she's getting. That's a subject for an entirely different thing. You're here for the news. You're not here for my humongous opinion on crotch cheese. Texas! Late breaking news. A sex offender has escaped prison. How, you may ask? By using a badge that his mother gave him. Yes, that's right, human filth. That's love. That's family love. And I'm guessing that he probably was molested by her, and then he molested somebody else, and then the circle's continuing because she just broke him out of jail for some reason. Speaking of which, that reminds me of a Florida story that I'm just going to insert randomly after this because I forgot to write it down. There's a bunch of news that I couldn't get to today that I was just genuinely disappointed. Anyways, the mother used to work at a prison, and the son literally walked right out of the prison. Just walked right out. Ramon, my boy, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. But thank you for stopping in for the humongous birthday bash. This is my real birthday, not the rebirth birthday. When I was, because see, some people count me showing up at the barbecue as my birthday, which I will give them that because it gets me more free cake. I like cake. It's like I like cottage cheese, catfish, fucking cunts. Or something like that. Ramon, how goes the Amazonian quest? Are you still slaying the tall chicks? Got myself an Amazonian. Pretty happy about that. Glad to say that they did arrest this dipshit. He didn't last long. You know, they found him outside of a playground in a windowless van that said free candy on the side of it, so. Anyways, the news that I forgot to put in here that I am going to put in here, I'm going to insert it right now. Late breaking news. A Florida man has been arrested for murdering his, I want to say, his neighbor or friend of the family. And I think he shot his wife. And I almost think that he was most definitely 100% trying to fuck his daughter, who was only 17. Now, I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say definitely took place in Florida. Most definitely. There was no, unfortunately, there were no alligators involved. You'd kind of think there might be. Maybe there was. I don't know. Maybe that's why he got rejected by his daughter, who was underage, because she was like, I ain't sleeping with no reptiles or my dad. Or maybe she just didn't like the reptiles. I don't know. It's none of my business. All I do is bring you the news. I'm happy to say that yeah, he's in jail. He's definitely in jail. That's some fucked up shit right there. You know, I don't. It didn't say stepdaughter. It didn't say stepdaughter. Just for the record. For the record. All right. I know there's a lot of that going around with that weird trend of mommy and whatever, you know, mammy, if you want to say, if you're Latino, you know, like Dominic, mammy. Get the fuck out of here. We're trying to fuck your mom, you nasty little bastard. Rhea Ripley, smoking hot. Calling her my mom while I'm, no. Randy Orton, Chisel Adonis, king of the RKO. Am I going to be jerking off a walrus named Randy and calling it daddy? Daddy's back? No. No. But it makes sense with Randy because he's making fun of Rhea Ripley for the mommy thing because he knows that Dominic's a little bitch. So, incest is weird. I mean, Jesus, why do you have to go to a family reunion to try to find your next girlfriend? I mean, I guess it would be a little easier because you already know them. I'm just trying to look at it from their point of view. Are there any Humonguses out there that got a mangina? Other than myself? Just asking for a friend. I'm pretty sure there is another... Yeah, porn definitely got weird for a little while there. I mean, ever since Mark Henry and May, whatever, yeah, when she gave birth to a hand, shit went downhill for porn, alright? I'm just saying. Sexual chocolate, you done fucked up. Speaking of the P word that I probably should not be saying on YouTube right now, hey, Eddie Hall, strongest man in the world, keep your fucking dick out of my fucking sight, alright? Stop doing porn, you fucking, no! Why? I didn't look it up, I didn't ask for it. There he is, all of a sudden, in my fucking news feed. I don't want to see that. World's strongest man, sure. Seeing him going, in the world's strongest man competition is one thing, but when he's got his willy in a hard spot and he's going to town like he's lifting a fucking goddamn Toyota Corolla with a boulder in the trunk, I'm not into that. So Eddie, give up while you're ahead, alright? You got a big fucking dick, that don't mean you gotta go do porn, you broke ass bastard. He's probably gonna kill me now. I shouldn't have said anything. Yes, fucking, he's probably the techno I probably shouldn't talk about the old P subject here on SpewTube as much as I'd like to. Although I do have a story about the, how did he always put it? I'm the vegan messiah! Or whatever he says there, the sexy vegan. I got a sexy vegan update. And you ain't gonna believe this shit when I get to it. Or maybe you will, because maybe you're like me and you always had that weird suspicion about the sexy vegan. That guy's a little strange. A man serving a life sentence has recently walked out of prison. That's right, human filth. He is not only a real piece of shit serving a life sentence with no fucking chance of parole. No chance. He just walked out of the jail. Well, prison, that is. Now, I don't remember if he had a mom that was a supporter of pedophilia maniac, or if he just like knew the cheat code to. Oh, I know what it was. He got a cardboard box and he fucking solid snaked that shit. Just crawled right out of the jail. They never even saw him. No fucking way. No fucking way. Never in a million years. That works every time. Hell, I even saw him trying to pull that on the Dukes of Hazzard the other day. That was pretty funny. Bo and Luke were trying to move some food carts like Solid Snake. Those gangsters, they weren't that dumb. Anyways, if you're in jail for life, if you admit to the crime, why aren't they given the death penalty? I mean, I know why they probably don't want to in some states, because they don't have the insane balls that I think it was Alabama that's using nitrous oxide to kill prisoners now. Have you ever done a lot of nitrous? That guy is going to be high as fuck before he dies. Some say it's inhumane. I say it's perfectly sane. It's the perfect idea. Send them out with a bang. Or sorry, send them out with a whoa, 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 from hell. That is nuts. Let me know your opinions in the comment section. What do you think would be the best way to go out? Hippie crack or straight up cocktail of death? Kevorkian style. You see, I don't think the hippie crack would be that bad of a way to go, because you never know. You never know. At least in my experience with huffing illicit substances that you should not do. Don't be like me. Speaking of don't be like me, hey Cheech, are you really dead? Or are you just faking it, you fucking jackass? I'm just throwing it out there. Cheech, if you really are dead, see you later. Not gonna miss you. Just throwing it out there. But if you're faking it for attention on the internet, like you always do, then you're gonna wind up like somebody else that's in my news. See, normally I wouldn't even acknowledge Cheech, let alone accuse his possibly dead ass of faking his death on the internet for attention. But there is a major update coming up that I know you filthy humans are going to enjoy. And it involves a fake death. And we're going to talk in depth about this. And I might do a special video on this subject, just that subject. A review of sorts. A breakdown. A takedown. You busted! Moving on from the foolishness, I told you earlier, I was going to have some crazy stories. Well, this one is the craziest of the law-breaking, at least in my opinion, because this one's rather entertaining. A 71-year-old man, aka a serial bank robber, was arrested for stealing nearly $60,000 after he just got out of jail for robbing fucking banks, served a 40-year sentence. Got out and decided, I'm gonna go rob some banks today. What can I say, you know? Even a bank robber's gotta retire. Fucking spent 40 years in jail. He's gotta have some money. No, not that Cheech. Not Cheech Marin. No, I would never disrespect Cheech or Chong like that. Cheech was a bandmate of mine. Of ours, I will say. A whole group of us. Guello, he was a real piece of work. A real piece of work. Kind of person that would shit in his own hand and then eat it and then not take accountability and say, you just shit in my hand and made me eat it, you asshole. And fight you to the death over the fact that you shit in his hand and made him eat it. So, no way would I Cheech and Chong are absolute gods in my book, but Cheech, the Cheech that I'm speaking of, no. And I'm not one to speak ill of the dead. Hell, even people that I really don't like, I usually don't say anything bad about them just because I don't give a fuck. But Cheech, I think he's faking it. I think he's faking it, so that's why I'm going out on a limb and I'm going to throw it out there. He's probably faking it. Still, I told you earlier I was going to have a little update on you because the Moderator, Mr. Moderator was missing last weekend. Nobody knew why. I didn't want to be the one to burst the bubble here, but the mystery has been solved. And unfortunately, I don't know how you're going to like this news. Do not go start shit with any of the shapely places that are anywhere near that place that ends with a C and starts with a D. All right, leave the Pentagon alone. Just because they deny everything does not mean that they're to blame. It just means that they're not in on the loop. They don't have the sources that I have. All right? Henry Cavill or whatever your name is there with the UFO stuff on the news all the time. I want to fucking thank you. Because without you, we wouldn't have solved this mystery. The X-Files, or should I say you can't say X anymore because of Twitter. So I'd have to say the XXX file. Well, that's probably not going to be too good for a name for the show to be putting on YouTube. Anyways, the Unsolved Mysteries. That's already a show too, isn't it? The Unsolved Events that nobody knows about. That I know about. The jellyfish, aka the spaghetti monster, the UAP, that had been spotted over Iraq in 2018, only visible to ultraviolet. Like the Predator. You gotta be the Predator to see this thing. Maybe it's coming from the Predator. Yeah? Maybe it's a Yautja. Maybe. It looks like dreadlocks to me. It's not a spaghetti monster. That's the Predator head from the old Predator game from Nintendo. Anyways, this beast that I reported on last weekend is actually responsible for the abduction and roughing up of Mr. Moderator. God damn it! Nobody anal probes my moderator and gets away with it. You fucking son of a fuck! Telling you. Mr. Moderator, I hope this did not interrupt your normal, your regularly scheduled shit cycle. Good God, I shouldn't have put that hash in there. Maybe I should have. I hope you're pooping all right again, my friend. That's all I can say. Goddamn fucking spaghetti monster, jellyfish rapist. Whatever you want to call that flying feeler-upper. Call it groper. Just like that guy on the movie last night Dr. Wolfula was watching. I swear it was about my ex-wife, not Dr. Wolfula's. Fits the face. I'll never forget that face. Nasty old hag. I'd rather fuck a bumbler. Better looking. Anyways, Mr. Moderator, I hope you are not the jellyfish fuck. That would suck. Poor bastard. It's the last thing you need. Anyways. We need to make a video with the fucking, instead of leave Brittany alone, leave my moderator alone. I'm not as effective as that person, I'll say. I can't remember if it was a guy or a girl or somewhere in between. What the hell knows in this day and age? Well, I don't give a fuck. I'm here to bring you the news, not somebody's gender. But I will say that in Brazil, a 71-year-old man has made a tragic mistake. Give me one fucking second. He was evidently searching for gold, and he kind of fucked up. And when I say kind of fucked up, I mean he dug a 130-foot hole in his kitchen. That's right, human filth. This old man wound up. You guessed it. He wound up falling down the fucking hole. A 130-foot plunge. Dead. He flipped and tripped and blipped and bunked like a pinball machine. All the way down the old man went. Evidently, he was in the process of attempting to get his hands on dynamite to blow up a giant boulder that got in his way down there. Now, I gotta say, that is the biggest fucking glory hole I've ever seen. Alright, that is, and that's a mining term. Don't even start with me, YouTube. That's a fucking mining term. And now, evidently, the neighbors had tried to inform him, hey, buddy, you shouldn't have a 32-inch wide, 12-story deep hole in your fucking kitchen. He didn't care. He was looking for gold in all the wrong places. I don't understand how the hell that happened, but I know I need to thank Turd Ferguson for sending me that story. That's right, Turd Ferguson is one of the many, the proud, the foolish, the fungal freaks sending in some news, be it on Instagram, Discord, wherever you want to fucking send it to me. I'm sure Mr. Moderator could post the link thing that I've got going on there with all the different everything so you can find your way to all my shit. Speaking of which, I need to update things. I don't know if I have the Discord in there. G.G. Allen. Leave Maddie alone! Yeah, I got enough hash to put in there. Holy shit. It just makes for a hard show because I just want to fucking fall asleep. Yeah, I know. Where is Turd Ferguson? I don't know. Usually here by now. Big shout out to Turd Ferguson, though. Much appreciated. Hooking up the news. And the pictures of that hole are fucking crazy. That is one hell of a hole. That's all I can say. 12-story drop. I wonder if he went out for a midnight snack or if he was actually just like tripped and fell. I mean, he probably stepped on his own balls and fell down the hole. I mean, that takes some big fucking cojones to pull something like that off. Speaking of which, next week, I'm going to bring you a story about a woman that went a little too freaking overboard when it came to doing a little digging of her own. I'm going to wait, though, because this week had the old man falling down the hole. We don't need the crazy lady in the hole. Just saying. Of course, jerking off them walruses coming back to haunt me. Now it's creeping up my arm. Son of a bitch. Oh well. Brazil. More news from Brazil. Brian, he was digging it to find gold. He said he had dreams of gold beneath his kitchen floor, so he was digging for the gold. Going deep. Going in the glory hole. For those of you that do not know, glory hole is not only a place where you stick your thing through a hole and get sucked off by a troll. A glory hole is basically the bottom of a waterfall where all the water freaking comes down, pounding down, the gold being so heavy, it keeps going down and down and down, it'll stay all right there. So if you find a glory hole, you can not only stick your dick in it, sometimes you can find gold in them. Brazil, after Florida, with the alien bullshit, with the what were they? Shadow aliens. They were shadow aliens, they claimed. They weren't no fucking shadow aliens. Brazil says there's more alien sightings. 10-foot-tall strange beings were seen on an island off the coast of Brazil. They're probably just looking for Epstein Island. Wrong island, guys. There's no kids on this one to diddle. Now, in reality, it was people hiking, looking for Epstein Island. I don't know why they thought they were 10 feet tall. I mean, they weren't that far away. It's not like they were looking at them from the bottom of a 130-foot deep hole. Another Brazilian story. A Brazilian chopper with 6 on board, a police chopper that is, crash lands on a highway. Yeah, somebody's been playing GTA a little too much. They're getting real hyped up for GTA 6. And speaking of aliens, I am your host with the most STDs and fat doobies. I am humongous fungus of Urungus, scumdog of the universe. And Kentucky is trying to talk to me. Hey, I'm right here. I'm right here. You want to send a message to aliens? I'm right here. Guar is right over there. I'm on the dingo dick side of Australia now. Australia? What am I, Donald Trump? Antarctica? They're over on the other side. That goddamn goober platinum as I like to call them, that fucking old lady. I'm telling you right now, if your fucking driver ever shows up and starts telling you stories about blowing guys on the Titanic, how she was sucking left and right as they're like falling by, slurping and slopping. She was so full of salty semen, she walked home. Leonardo DiCaprio, freezing to death. The baker, drunk as shit, survives. That lady, she's Moses. No, not Moses, Jesus, my bad. I don't think Moses was gay. But still, so full of salty semen, she walked all the way to the mainland. Icebergs be damned. She just didn't pee that whole time. She held it in. Because, you start peeing, you start losing that salt. There goes your buoyancy. Ain't gonna be lasting long. Maybe she saw a couple walruses along the way. Fill her up, my feet are starting to get wet. I'll never forgive her, but it was the best goddamn thing that ever happened. Ever since I moved over to the Antarctic freaking dingo dick side over here by Australia, I have had a plethora of freaking poon, including kangaroos that get freaking lost and swim over here every now and then. I get a Tasmanian devil to eat my asshole out. It's not a bad gig. Not a bad gig. I just gotta watch out for them goddamn cybernetic fucking dingo dogs. Fucking Ruskies. Telling you. They tried fucking up my shit. You can watch the Guarpod interview that I did a little while back. Kevin and I got lucky. Somehow, the news feed was fixed. Even though that goddamn cybernetic dingo dog pissed all over my antenna. All over my antenna. Fucking wreaking havoc, I'm telling you. Unreal. Shit just never fucking ends. But I'm glad to be here. Glad to still be here, that is. Going on 4 fucking years since I pretty much got stuck over here. Or maybe it was longer than that. It might, no, it wasn't, because it It was one of the times I went to Coney Island, and it wasn't for the wedding, for Chuck and Bambi's wedding. Anyways, I lost track of time. I've been over here for a long time, all right? Now I just use the Dirty Doober. That's right, Dirty Doober, Dirty Dave. He is the man. Speaking of Dirty Dave, give a big shout out to Dirty Dave. Big thank you to Dirty Dave. You crazy bastard. Hope you're doing well. Denise, holy shit. I was blowing up your inbox, and then I realized that it's Sunday. Well, you goddamn right it's Sunday. Where else would I be? This is the 196th Sunday that I've been here. That's a lot of Sundays. I mean, I should just go become an ordained freaking minister like I was gonna, so I can marry you fucking freaks. I'm not gonna be religious. It'd be the religion of weed, because I like me some smoke. But yeah, if I could marry freaks, that would be funny. So what is going on, Denise? How the hell you been? Blowing me up. Speaking of New York City, oh boy. I never finished the last story, did I? Kentucky's sending out a message into space. 40 light years away. They've sent an invitation to the party. We have bourbon. That's right, human filth. Well, I'm right here. Send me the invitation, you jackasses. New York City has recently revealed that the Empire State Building has had a record increase in UFO sightings. 2023, the year of the UFO. Just saying, if you put money on UFOs blowing up in 2023, you're rich as fuck. You're rich as fuck, you know. I put my money on King Kong for the Empire State Building for 2023. I lost out hard on that one. So, anyways, that's part of the reason why I have got these badass killer stickers. Look at that. My manager, Poser Maximus, even though he's Poser Fett, guarding me, or is he bringing me in for a bounty? I can't tell the difference. Either way, that motherfucker, these 350 shipped right to you. I will sign and draw on every one of them. May even send you a little note telling you to fuck off if your name is Lonnie. But still, all the money is going to get Dolly Dearest back to Antarctica to help celebrate 4 years of this goddamn fucking show. Of course, it's him trying to play both of them. So get yourself some merch, grab any of that stuff. It all goes to help to freaking make it. It's going to be awesome. We're going to do the 419 4-year show. And then we're going to do the shit show on Sunday. And we're going to record a bunch of episodes of the Ghoul, the Bad, and the Fugly. So you're going to get to see some crazy shit. Every contribution helps. I'm just saying, you know, nobody's buying space crack. Alright, I got a bunch of space crack. I've been trying to pimp that shit. The penguins are cracked out of it. Speaking of being cracked out of it, the QAnon shit-stained shaman wants his hat back. That's right, the fucking wannabe Buffalo Club, more like Brokeback Mountain Club, wants his hat back. I find it rather weird that a vegetarian, wants his furry beef critter buffalo butt fuck Bob hat back. It must be fake fur. All my fur is real. Real pubic hair. That's right, I have shaved the pelts off the crotches of each one of my lovers and sewn them together. In some cases, I don't have to sew anything together, but still, even the fur that wraps around my waist is 100% natural cunt hair. There's no armpits. It's all beaver, baby, all beaver. But yeah, the FBI has told him, you ain't getting your fucking hat back. We like to jerk off in it. It's nice and furry. Rub and tug central. I bet you that's what's on the inside of that bumbler freaking mouth. It's the shaman's hat. Yeah, he was convicted of a whole bunch of shit. So luckily he got out on good behavior because he's a good little dick sucker. Speaking of good little blowjob boys, old Poopin', he's not too happy right now. That's right, burn, baby, burn! Because most of Russia has no heat. And it's a crumbling infrastructure, and the temperatures are reaching like negative 23, negative 30. I'm sure Poopin's nice and warm. I'm sure he's burning the logs, be it his enemies or their homes. I mean, I'm pretty sure he went and got everything out of Pernani Prigozhin's house and just brought it back to the Kremlin and is just sitting there burning it one thing at a time, just laughing. But now the home of the notorious meat grinder fucking, where the hell they are, regiment. There we go, that was the word I was trying to think of. The meat grinder regiment has burned to the ground. All the vehicles, all the paperwork, all kinds of good stuff. It was only 125 miles from Moscow, where last week I reported about Poopin's cousin, whose home burnt to ashes. Mysterious fires, you say? Sounds like you need some more robo-dick dingo dogs to piss on your fires there, Poopin'. Speaking of Poopin', you should go check out My Ninja, the meme that became a movie. If you want to see Poopin' as a ninja taking on Black Man in the many idiotic adventures to come, which probably will never happen, but there will be a prequel and a sequel. I'm just saying. The blackening will happen. And Black Man's probably gonna kill me, but still. I'm pretty sure this time I actually found a black guy, so he doesn't have to have white arms anymore. He'll be happy about that. I can do the arm swap. And he'll be Steve James, which is even more awesome, because that guy is the fucking man. He actually was Steve James in one part of My Ninja. I will give him that much. He did have his black arms in the end. Not many people notice that. Which is probably a good thing. I never need that service again. That's always a good thing. ZZ Belcher, how you doing, brother? Steve Bannon used to run the biggest gold selling company back in the day. Wow. I had no idea. You mean World of Warcraft? You son of a bitch. That is fucking crazy. That's some people that got real fucking rich doing that kind of stuff. It makes me, I feel like an idiot because I could have wasted a couple of years and became extremely rich, but then I probably wouldn't be doing this show. I mean, it's fucking brilliant. Especially if you're going in like full-on fucking Leroy Jenkins style. You know, you're gonna need that fucking shit. Did that human slave of mine have an awesome birthday? Well, I guess if you consider watching like 12 episodes of So Bad It's Good, from everything from Sylvester Stallone gonna fucking had to arm wrestle for custody of my kid, to like not Pierce Bronson, but what the hell's the guy in the Death Wish movie there, where he just like blows that motherfucker up? So like Birdemic. I was watching all kinds of shit yesterday. It was decent. It was good enough. I had some cake. You know. Had better, had worse. I'll celebrate today and yesterday too. eBay news, be careful out there, don't piss off eBay. I don't know what somebody did, but they pissed off the people at eBay, and now eBay has to pay $3 million for a targeted harassment campaign. That's right, human filth. I don't know if it was one or more employees had been sending spiders and cockroaches to somebody that I don't know. I don't exactly know why. I'm guessing maybe they gave shitty reviews, or like they complained a lot. I don't know. I've seen a lot of things about people suing over bad reviews, but still, that's a little much. 3 higher-ups. Is that what it was? I knew it was something fucking weird. Brussels, a YouTuber was arrested for dumping buckets of feces, urine, paint, and other whatever the fuck he can get his hands on onto fucking unsuspecting people. I don't understand why. What in the actual fuck is the matter with these idiots? Are you that desperate to be on the fucking game show? You know, shit's gonna get real when you start doing dumb shit like that. I've never really understood. What the hell's going on? Stop playing that, you dumb fucking thing. Of course. Anyways, techno difficulties, you know how it goes. Every now and then, shit just goes awry. It's probably because I have yet to fix my sign that says, "Fuck you, Lonnie." It says it right on my side. You know what I could do? Hang on 1 second. I can probably pull this up. Maybe. Maybe not. It's all fucking tied up. Anyways, fuck you to Lonnie. We love you, you fat bastard. There's his official Lonnie, I'm a doom and dumb and rum and pride and Dola. Fuck you. Anyways, this week the show is brought to you by a brand new fucking sponsor. I don't do this shit for likes. I do this shit because they pay me. Alright, so this week, you filthy fucking bastards, we have a new sponsor. Get ready. Hang on to your fucking crotch hairs. You ain't gonna believe this one when you hear it. And before I fucking unleash it, I gotta give a big shout out to Jason Brandt, the So Bad It's Good crew, because they're the ones that actually inadvertently alerted me to this store. I may be 45 million years old, but that doesn't mean that I wear pants. Are you tired of seeing people's underpants and ass cracks while you walk down the street? Grown-ass men walking around haphazardly exposing their buns and briefs. letting the world know that they're not only exposed, but they're available for action. Are you from the school of old? Are you from a time when men were men and pants were pants and men wore pants? If so, then you need to start shopping at the Old Man Pants store. The only store that knows you like your waistline just below the nipples and well above the belly button. Don't take my word for it. Listen to these satisfied customers that are loyal shoppers at the Old Man House of Pants. No, wait, my bad. The Old Man Pants store. The Old Man House of Pants shut down 10 years ago. You remember the place? It was right over there on 76th Street, right next to Rochester and right near the Zayres. That's where it was, right where Zayres used to be. Remember Zayres? Well, you remember Zayres. I know you remember Zayres. Yeah, they shut down in 1976, but still, I know you remember Zayres. You were born in 1986. That doesn't mean you don't remember Zayres. How could you forget Zayres? I know you remember Zayres. Don't tell me you don't remember Zayres. Zayres was great. It was before Ames. It was like a Kmart. Only it had a Z. Zayres. Anyways, listen to these satisfied customers who shop exclusively at the Old Man Pants store. Excuse me, sir. Why do you like to shop at the Old Man Pants store?
Well, I remember back when everybody knew how to wear pants. But nowadays, these youngins just don't got a clue. It's like nobody taught them. But that's why I always go to the Old Man Pants store, because they sell the perfect pants. Go way up above the belly button. They keep your whole belly nice and secure, just like your butt crack and your balls. Everything's hidden from everybody. That's the way it should be. So get on down to the Old Man Pants store. I swear by that place.
How about you, sir? Why do you like to shop at the Old Man Pants store? My name is Grover, and I've been a loyal customer at the house of the Old Man Pants house, the Old Man Pants store, since I became an old man. See, before I was an old man, I was an older man, but a younger man. I come from a time when pants was pants, you see. Back in my day, when you had holes in your pants, that's how you knew somebody knew how to work. Because they had holes in their pants. Not like nowadays, they pay for pants with holes in them. I don't know if they're trying to pretend to work or if it's a fashion statement. But either way, they don't want to work. They just want to advertise their availability through their underpants. See, back in my day, you paid a lot of money for pants because you worked in them. They were work pants. Men wore pants. I'm not saying a lady can't wear pants. I'm saying that a man was a man and a man wore pants because he was a man. Nowadays, they wear jackets that are made out of pants, the dungarees. They call that a Canadian tuxedo. They don't sell those at the Old Man Pants store. I wish they did, though. I got a fancy event coming up at the retirement home, but I got me some Old Man pants. They go right up to my nipples, and I like it like that. Excuse me, sir. Huh? What? Excuse me, sir. Why do you like to shop at the Old Man Pants store? Huh? What? Why do you like to shop at the Old Man Pants store? What'd you say? Huh? Excuse me, sir. Why do you like to shop at the old man pants store? What? Pants? Huh? Yes, excuse me, sir. Why do you like to shop at the old man pants store? What? What did you say? Excuse me, sir. Why do you like to shop at the old man pants store? Huh? What about pants? Huh? Why the fuck do you like to shop at this goddamn store, you fucking old man? Why don't you get some fucking hearing aids? For fuck's sake, why do you shop at the old man pants store? Huh? What? Huh? What? I was just fucking with you. I've been shopping at the old man pants store for over 40 years. I may only be 99 years old, but I've been an old man for a long time. It's not just a fashion statement. It's a lifestyle. Huh? And there you have it. How could you shop anywhere other than the old man pants store after hearing testimonials like that? Sure, they rambled on forever, but that's the sign of a satisfied customer. So get your ass down to the old man pants store. And remember, if your ass is showing, that means you're available. And that means you haven't been shopping at the old man pants store. Big shout out to the old man pants store. Latest sponsor of the shit show. Holy fuck, you old bastards, remember Zares? What are you, dinosaurs? Oh, shit. Zares was quite the place. Oh, shit. Well, it's about that time, and we have to have a serious discussion. And when I say serious discussion, I don't mean Jerry Springer's final thoughts. I mean, we gotta talk about something real serious.
Jerry has more ass than you do.
And not that. Although that is true. Now we have to talk about an update that I never thought I would see. That I feel that not only should it be an update, it should be a special edition where I break it down and watch the video. Maybe I'll bring on Flatzo. Maybe me and Flatzo can freaking break it down. I'm going to give you the gist of it, but you got to see the video in order to truly appreciate the level of dedication and douchebaggery exhibited by this man. Now you think that I may be a thespian, more of a lesbian, but still. This is a story of a man. Luckily I said man, because I almost pulled a Mind Ninja with the freaking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I mean, I still could do that. Because this is a story all about how a guy from Utah accused of rape wound up getting busted from being in a coma when he had COVID. after he faked his death and moved to the United Kingdom and assumed the name of Arthur something or other until he married a rather peculiar lady. I'll give it that much. I really do. I liken it to two characters in a skit show. When you see the interview, you'll, or if you have seen the interview, once I give the name, you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll be like, yes, Humongous, you need to do a review on this because this is the most insane shit I've ever witnessed. In a funny way. Arthur Knight, as he likes to call himself, was a man that had moved from nowhere to somewhere, allegedly being a United Kingdom, English man. Arthur Knight claimed to be a professor or something. I can't quite remember. It's rather complicated. What's funny about it is none of it's true. He's just a big fat rapist who is dead set on acting this all out, all right? Because here's what happened. Big old fucking raper gets COVID, winds up in a coma, and he's in the hospital. And personally, I think it's rather hilarious. He's in the hospital, and the nurses get looking at him and realize that he's this fucking guy that's wanted by the American authorities because he is a rapist. Essentially, he fled the country after faking his death. He winds up, you can't make this shit up. He winds up, like I said, in England or Scotland. Marries this woman in England. Moves to Scotland. He goes from having a Scottish accent while living in Scotland and courting her. All of a sudden, he has a super thick English accent. He gets COVID, they see his tattoos, they fingerprint him, they send it to the United States. United States says, that's him. That's the guy. Where the hell's his name? It's not Arthur Knight, obviously. Nicholas Oliverde. So, he gives an interview, and he's got his oxygen mask, and he's all dressed up like he's some English butler. I'm not even joking. It's the funniest shit I've seen. He's like, I prove to you that I can't. Oh, you gotta get out of the wheelchair. And he's like, his wife's like, no, Arthur, don't get out of the wheelchair. No, look what you've done to Arthur. But she's way more overdramatic than I am. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen on the goddamn internet. So this dingbat gets extradited to Utah. Luckily for us, Utah has released the footage of this idiot once again. And the judge is like, what? What's he saying? And he's like, what's your name? Arthur Knight. It's as bad as watching Eddie Hall porno, all right? Oh my God, it's horrible. It's not a strongman competition, but it's hard to not laugh. So this is two performances that mind is blown. This guy is a true thespian and a rapist, 100%. I mean, he faked his own death and there's no allegedly. I'm not saying allegedly. If Arthur Knight wants to come after me, bring it on. Where's your kit car? Come on, kit. You're gonna hyperventilate by the time I get done walking around you. Get up out of that wheelchair. Let's dance. But now he has been proven by the court DNA, fingerprints, and they measured his wee-wee, as the judge said. We measured your dick and you're the guy. But now he still insists that it's the funniest fucking thing I think I've ever seen. I have to review it. So let me know in the comment section if you think that I should review Captain Stupid. Captain Wales, what is going on, my friend? Gotta keep that ball sack from dangling out. You gotta be real careful. Especially, that's why you gotta wear the old man pants. Keep them balls from hanging out. Gail, you have a good night, my friend. Don't go pulling an Arthur Knight. I swear, that is one of the funniest goddamn things I think I've freaking ever seen. That guy's a piece of work. Piece of fucking work. God damn, it's loud. Something else. And like I say, his wife is like so English, and I feel bad for her because she doesn't fucking know any better, but she's like something out of a goddamn skit. I think I'm going to make a short review of it because it is fucking hilarious. Breaking news, 19 earthquakes have rocked Oklahoma. What the hell's going on in Oklahoma? Also, a polar vortex has fucked up the United States. The death toll is rising. I don't know the exact number, but there's quite a few popsicles out there. Damn you, Cobra Commander and your Weather Dominator! It's messing with my antennas. Yeah, Denise, I was talking about you guys getting a fucking earthquake there a couple weeks ago. Shit is fucking going down. I don't know. God damn. Denise, stop farting. That ain't what's going on. There ain't no freaking. She's not lighting farts on fire again. That'd be Ellery anyways. The wild man. God damn. Light your ass on fire. You've been freaking grilling for years. Turkey surprise. Get out of here, jackass. Anyways, in some fucking wacky PP news. It's that time for wacky PP news. God damn it, turkey surprise. Yes, it's Wacky's PP News. Hell yeah, this is a good one. I don't remember who the hell sent this one to you, but it was somebody out there. That's right, one of you filthy humans actually sent me this story. I can't remember who it was, so thank you, whoever it was. A homeless man, a junkie of sorts, was dropping his drawers right in the middle of a busy road. Showing his giblets. Yeah, he was definitely showing off his giblets, that is for sure. Freaking and bystanders, who may have been tourists, may have not been tourists. I think it was natives, the way they deal with them. Yeah, they fucked him up. Let's just put it that way. At first, they pulled his pants down. They were yanking his pants up. How fucking high are you? I'm super high. Get out of here, turkey surprise. Where's some joints at? You smoked them all. Get out of here. I still got a couple. Anyways, I don't need a co-host. Although he wouldn't be bad as like a defense co-host. When I was down in New York City, people, they loved that turkey. They didn't try to fuck with me, though. Nobody tried to mug me or, No spaghetti monsters trying to fuck with me. Mr. Moderator, keep your duct cheeks clenched tight. But yeah, they pulled his pants back up. He pulled him down. They pulled him up. He pulled him down. They dragged him off the side of the road. They pretty much kicked his fucking ass. And he ran away, and the cops have still not found him that I know of. I think he may have learned his lesson when they whacked his pee-pee. That's right. Speaking of whacking pee-pees, I don't think this one's a pee-pee whacker. I think this one's more of a... I want your opinion, all right, human filth, because this is a tricky one to pull off. I'm just saying. With one twitch of the touch of the fucking turd cutter, it could be freaking just full on freaking Jerry Springer fighting, and just saying, people could get fucking rowdy, all right? So we gotta be careful here, because this is most definitely a touchy subject, and I don't give a fuck, I'm touching it. One of the stupidest fucking stories I've ever heard come across my desk, and I've heard some shit come across my desk. I'm not even going to start naming the stupid shit that comes across my desk, other than an animal news update before I do this. More motherfucking snakes on a motherfucking plane in the Philippines or something. Totally going to forget about it after I get going off on this. All right, this is the stupidest fucking thing I literally think I have ever had come across my desk. Rape in the metaverse. Sorry, I misspoke. Gang rape in the metaverse. I don't even know where to start. All right, we've covered the metaverse before. The metaverse does not have legs or a waist, last I knew. Maybe Zuckerberg updated it, but last I heard they hadn't updated shit. They have a 3-foot buffer zone that goes around you that is automatically turned on unless you turn it off. How in the hell can you get gang raped in the metaverse when all you gotta do is just take off your VR thing? Oh my God. Game over. I don't understand it. It's so traumatic, it could be just like a real life experience. Take the goggles off, you dumbass. You're not trapped in the metaverse. You can, newsflash. Mind blown here. You can exit out of the fucking game when you see a bunch of retards bum rushing you with no legs. It's not that complicated. It's not that complicated. So let me know in the comment section what you think about metaverse gang rape. How lazy do you have to be to get, like, oh my God, I can't go. Oh no, oh my God. And this is nothing, it's not like they're in an alleyway and there's like real people there that are like physically holding you down and assaulting you. You're in the metaverse. Lift it up. You're out of the metaverse. I'm not saying that they're in the right for doing what they did, but that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And you have a 3-foot buffer that's around you at all times. So there's somebody at 3 feet away going, oh, like, Eddie Hall in that porno I freaking saw there where I almost threw up in my own balls. Anyways, Don't get me wrong, it's some heavy lifting that he's doing, but it's just the fact that it's him. It's just wrong. It's just wrong. Go back to lifting weights. Well, yeah, let me know what you filthy humans think of this new fad of stupidity. First world problems, ain't that the fucking truth? Ain't that the fucking truth? That's the stupidest shit I've ever fucking heard. Like, I've been out in reality enough to know, you know, dip, duck, dive, dodge, get the fuck out of the way. You know, it's not hard to be aware of your surroundings, and like when you're in the metaverse, it's way easier because you're out of it. Like, I'm out of that story. Bullshit. Speaking of SA, sexual assault, Mr. Moderator, how is your butt doing? Just want to make sure you're all right, buddy. You know, my poor moderator getting assaulted by the spaghetti monster jellyfish freaking UAPA, or whatever the hell that thing is there. Freaking thanks to Chris Hansen for hooking me up with the videos of what went down to catch an Iraqi ultraviolet predator. Brilliant work, my dear man. I think that was his name. Wasn't that his name? Maybe it's not. Somebody tell me if is that his name? Looking for some dough, don't you know? That's right. Get yourself some awesome merchandising. Help get Dolly Dearest back to Antarctica, my lovely co-host. She can gnaw my arm off for me so it feels a little better. Speaking of gnawing off arms, an update. I promised you earlier I was going to give you an update. Unfortunately, I did not get the audio of the vegan messiah when he comes out on. Well, he's not the vegan messiah. He's the freaking what's his name there? The sexy vegan. He calls himself the vegan messiah, but he comes out, Dr. Phil, and he got all pumped up and popular. But there's an update on him. Before I do the update, I'm going to give a big shout out to Kevin. What is going on, Von Espa? Killer time. Checking out the Guar Pod with Postulus Maximus, a.k.a. Brent Ferguson. Good guy, great guy. Amazing guitarist, one funny motherfucker. Lover of all pussies. Because he has a lot of cats. A whole lot of cats. He's got how many cats? He used to have like freaking 12 or something. If it's furry and adorable and it meows, he'll love it. And I don't mean that way, you sick bastards. But I don't know, maybe. I mean, he tells a pretty funny story about Dave using his cats as napkins. You never know what those little furry bastards are good for. How old am I, Kevin? I am 45 million years old. If you check out the beginning of the show, after the show, once it uploads and does its thing, you'll be able to hear me explain a little bit about my birthday. The big... Well, I didn't go on for too long. There's plenty more that I could have said. What to go? At the vegan messiah, a.k.a. the sexy vegan, he is in the news. And I need a dog barking. Anybody got a dog that can bark? I'm kind of slacking on sounds. I need more of a dog that sounds like it's getting molested. That's right, the sexy vegan has been arrested for posting bestiality videos of himself on Instagram, doing things with his pit bull that Hang on a second. I mean, it's a little browner than him, but still. I got some peanut butter. You want some peanut butter on a special treat? Hey, that's the equivalent of it. I don't have a dog. I'm not doing it. I'm not reenacting. I could do it with the glory hole that I got recently, the Bumbler glory hole. It's a little big, though. A little big. And then I'd probably get in trouble for it. They'd be like, hey, you got a Bumbler on there. You can't molest a Bumbler on the internet. Even if it is paper. That's illegal in Bumbleville. Bumblerville. I don't know. Anyways, I'm fucking high as shit. 7 years old technically. Yeah. Well, no, technically, if we're going technically, Denise, it wouldn't be 7 years because 7 years is going to be August. Well, no, that'll be 8 years. Oh, yeah. Because it was the last barbecue, 2016. Yeah, it'll be 8 years. So, yeah, but I was frozen, as I had said before, all the way back to the beginning. I'm not going. I don't do the back speed. But no, I was 45 million years old, and then August something or other, whenever the barbecue was, I'll have to look it up. I'm not that good with numbers. That is my 8th birthday. Creeping up on 10 years, which is a scary fucking thought. Really scary fucking thought. Anyways, hope you're all doing well, you fucking freaks. Be sure to check out the merch store. We got some new stuff going up this coming week. I've been slacking, all right? I've been busy. But in collaboration with Cankerous himself, Jason Kimball, killer artist, we got a couple new designs going up. Gonna have some killer fucking stuff. And there's that big sale going on with $14 shirts. There she is, Dolly dearest. How the hell are you doing, hon? Dolly has got the night off. That's right, human filth. If you want, I'll replay last week's episode. But I figured Dolly needs a little bit of time to spruce up and freshen up, especially if we're going to be raising money to get her and her fucking smackable little freaking reporter ass up here to review movies with me. We got to get her cleaned up, and it takes a while to wash that much shit off of one lovely young lady. I'm not there with a power washer. She's probably going to have to stand in the desert rain, which there's not much of that. So, the sooner we can get this going, I can get the power washer going. And a giant apology card, too. I get a big card. Captain Wales, how the hell you been, Captain? How's the hand doing? I was watching a video earlier about this guy. I can't think of his name now, but he was an inspiration for Alice Cooper. He was an English scream rocker back way back, like Beatles kind of era. It was fucking crazy. It was cool. It was pretty cool stuff. I'm gonna send it over to Captain Wales. Yeah, exactly. Dolly is gonna fucking be there just crusting over with, hopefully you didn't get too much fecal chowder on you. I would feel horrible if you did. I'm just saying. Just saying. I got enough shit for you here to wallow in. Speaking of wallowing in shit, I'm wallowing in news. Can't get past it, but I don't really want to know what the sexy vegan was doing to that poor pit bull. Did that sound like a dog getting, like, running away with its asshole puckered? Let me know in the comments section. Maybe I'll do a better one. Add it to the list of... Yes, there you go, Kevin. I was going to send that to you. And I was like, he probably knows exactly who it is. Just some random thing came up on YouTube, and I was like, this is fucking awesome. Like, what the hell is this? It's like, if this guy didn't inspire Alice Cooper inspired him. I didn't know how old it was. And then they started talking about it, and all the members in it, like people from the fucking Rolling Stones and Led Zeppelin. And it was a wild circus ride. That was cool. That was fucking cool. Some damn good music, too. It was fucking fun to listen to. It was a fun little, getting the news ready. Checking that shit out. Oh, sexy vegan. What the hell are you doing fucking your dog? Nasty motherfucker. Speaking of dumb little weirdos, I'll just put it that way. I guess that'd be the easiest way to put it. We got some news. We got some news. And it's coming in hot, it's coming in low, it's coming in real dumb. Kim Jong-un, as I like to call him, he is in the news. According to South Korea and Japan, and my underwater sources, once again, Kim Jong-un has launched ballistic missiles into the ocean. This shit is out of control. You little dick weasel motherfucker. We already talked about this a couple weeks ago. You got the fucking Stonehenge of Lake Michigan gonna wake up those ancient Michiganians, the mermaid fucking aquatic cunt heads of Michigan. It'll be like kind of like that Davy Jones' locker thing from the Pirates of the Caribbean or whatever. You know what I mean. Anyways, Kim Jong-un, what are you doing, you little dick weasel? We got Iran bombing Pakistan. Rocketing Iran. Houthis attacking the U.S. and the British and the Israeli freaking boats. We got Israel attacking Hamas. Hamas attacking Israel. We got Iran attacking U.S. bases. Russia attacking Ukraine. Ecuador. The president and his men are fighting the drug cartels. And then you got little Kim. He's going to war with Captain Nemo. He's launching fucking ballistic missiles into the ocean. You're gonna piss off the fucking mermaids. Stop fucking with Captain Nemo, alright? Under the sea, they gotta fight little Kim Jong-un. Captain Nemo's gonna beat his ass. He's gonna stab him with a trident, and I'm sick of it. Captain Nemo's crying to me all the time. King Neptune, bitching up a storm. He's got Captain Nemo down there. It's out of control. Why is he so mad at the ocean? Somebody tell me in the comments section, why the fuck is Kim Jong-un so mad at the ocean? It's the dumbest shit ever. I love war. War is all I know, other than the news. But my phone is blowing the fuck up. Luckily, it hasn't been ringing now. Fucking King Neptune crying today. Oh, Captain Nemo can't fucking stop the assaults from the ballistic missiles. Kim Jong-un destroying my kingdom. Well, do something about it, you lazy old bastard. For fuck's sake. Anyways, enough of my personal shenanigans. Not political, I'm just sick and tired of listening to him complain. It's like that's all he wants to do. Bitch. One way or another, the show will go on. Kim Jong-un has been a focus of my show for far too long. We'll get your, you know what, if you see a fucking dingo dog that looks kind of suspicious, looks kind of robotic, cybernetic, do not let it piss on you, Dolly. Whatever you do not let that dog try to freaking wash you up. It will not work. I can imagine there were awesome live shows, Captain Wales. Did you ever get to see him play live? I know you were over there rocking it up way before I was unthawed. That would be really fucking cool. Lake Michigan. I'm telling you, there's a reason why it sucks. It's haunted by them freaking Michiganian mermaids. They're the ones that built that thing. Update. I'm still running for president. Don't think you gotta vote for any of these dingbats. Whether they be sleepy, whether they be sketchy, whether they be rapey, whether they be crooked and half retarded. Vote for me, Rhino. Freaking, yeah, it was the fucking, the hell was that? The Rhino Party. Because what do you get when an elephant fucks a donkey? I think that's what it was. I don't remember. I was a scrapulous. Let me know what the hell it was. I was really fucking high when we were talking about that. Oh, nice. Captain Wales got to see that freaking craziness 10 times. How far back did you get to see him? That'd be fucking cool as hell. Anyways, all politics aside, Iceland? I don't know about you. Lava's flowing once again from a brand fucking new volcano in Iceland. You know, Iceland, I'm pretty sure it's time to change your name. Change your name to Lava Land. Or it could just be like Mario Level. That'd be cool. Imagine if they changed their name to Mario Level, like whatever the fire level is. They're like Mario World 1, freaking whatever. I don't fucking know. It's been a long time since I played Mario. Where's Sharpie Maximus when you need him? Oh, nice. Your help with his political campaign. That is fucking... I saw somebody saying that they had got to meet him when he was doing the political campaign. That is fucking hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. That's a good memory right there, Captain Wales. Back to the fucking news. Yeah, Iceland, change your name. Do yourself a favor. Update, one of the only positive things I'm gonna do on the show, probably ever. For those of you that may remember, there was a Burger King employee who had worked for that fucking place for 30 years with 0 sick days. Never missed a day of work, ever. All he got in return for his 30-year anniversary was a shady-ass gift bag. Now, the internet didn't take too kindly to that, and his daughter had set up a GoFundMe just to, you know, take him out and do something nice. Well, the internet actually chipped in and gave a total I want to say it was 140 or I think it was $140,000. Maybe more. Maybe more. David Spade even donated $5,000. Hell yeah. So now he has a new home and he still works at Burger King. He has a home even closer and he owns it. So here's one of the only positive stories that I'm going to give you before I go into the real fast food, the madness, the massacre. No, it's not as good as that time that a guy went into a main location of McDonald's in the state of Maine with a chainsaw, threatening the staff and the manager because he wanted a free meal and a free soda. Upon exiting the building, being chased by the manager with a running chainsaw, he jumped over the counter too. He got his meal. I don't think he got the soda though. But he did get hit by a car in the parking lot because somebody saw a fucking maniac running with a McDonald's bag and a chainsaw. And a manager chasing him, so this isn't that good, but it's pretty goddamn good. Top tier, I'm telling you, this is the year, it's starting out fucking hard. I'm loving it. Loving it. North Carolina, a manager at McDonald's who was fed up with her employees that wouldn't listen to her and were back-talking her, sassing her, decided to take things one step further. She called in the preacher, the Punisher preacher. That's right, she called her husband, the pastor of disaster. The Bible beatdown was enacted. I've never heard anything like it. It was insanity. This fucking guy, not only does he come in there and start whooping these kids' asses, he takes one of them and tries to fucking baptize him in the fryolator. He's trying to shove this motherfucker's face in the fryolator. That's currently boiling hot. A massive fight ensued. And needless to say, preacher man gonna be preaching from behind bars for a while. Pretty sure Mother Mary Haymaker is gonna be in there with him, because she's the one that called in the hit. Forgive me, Father, for I am about to sin. Thou shalt not talk shit to my wife. What can I say? I don't know. I've heard some good shit from fucking McDonald's and Burger King over the years, but the preacher man going full on biblical and going to war with the McDonald's kids is fucking gold. I mean, I can just see him repent. He's holding this motherfucker's face at the fryolator. Fucking Ronald McDonald fighting, clucking the chicken. Oh, shit. Oh, those are the days. Those were the days. Oh, goddamn. Want to give a big shout out and a big thank you to my Aussie family. I'm not going to name any names just because they've got a family in the location that this story involves. And I'm going to be giving a whole lot of fuck yous in a real short amount of time. So, pretty much, fuck you to Lonnie. Fuck you to the Thailand monarchy. Fuck you to the king of Thailand. How about you sit on this finger and rotate on it while I say, Fuck you, you stinky little piece of shit. Ride it. Fuck you to his wife, the Queen of Thailand. Fuck their dog. Fuck their cat if they have a cat. Fuck the guy that cooks their meals. You got kids? Fuck them too. How about the people that like wash your toilet? Normally I would respect them, but right now, fuck them. The guy that takes care of that awesome Cobra temple where you go to pray that nobody ever says fuck you this many times in one thing. Fuck him too. Even though that's a cool temple. Is your mom alive? Is your dad alive? The former king? Fuck them too. Fuck your whole family. All the way through time. The future, the past, the entire monarchy of Thailand. Fuck you. I'm allowed to say that because I am a citizen of Antarctica and I can say anything I want. And I don't recognize Thailand as a real country. The monarchy, fuck you. In late breaking news, a man was recently jailed for 50 years for saying something bad about the Thailand monarchy. Did I mention a king of Thailand? Fuck you. Is your name Lonnie by chance? No? Still fuck you. You know what? I bet the king of Thailand has never heard this words come out of this. Go, hey, king of Thailand. Fuck you. I may be a turkey, but he's probably still gonna lock me up. Go. Anyways, fuck them. I'd like to see him come to Antarctica and arrest me for saying fuck you 252 times in a very short period of time. But there's a reason why I said it that many times. Because that's the average amount of times that most YouTubers are going to ask you to like this video, share this video. Yeah, fuck off. If you like it, you like it. Leave a like. If you want to share it and torture your family and friends, hell yeah, more power to you. I do appreciate that. If you want to make sure you're subscribed because YouTube likes to unsubscribe people like they do to me or the YouTubers I watch, sure make sure the notification bell is on so when I post shit, you see it. Especially when it's a video of the King of Thailand coming here to arrest me himself. Anyways, a big story coming from the Buzzmaster. Big shout out to Buzzy. This is a Wilhelm scream moment. Anyways, a Japanese man has recently had his penis and his testicles. This is a much larger example of what he'd be packing. It's dramatically bigger for reasons, you know, I mean, just imagine it's way smaller. But yeah, that was chopped up, and served up to 5 lucky people. That's right, human filth. Believe it or not, he went from masturbator to castrator to the world's kinkiest chef. Yeah, boy. That never gets old. That never gets old. Anyways, I don't think I would want to be one of those people. You know, I'm just throwing it out there. There were 70 guests, and they were paying $220 for a plate of penis woodpecker mushroom head things. How do you know which one's the dick? That's what I want to know. We just gotta guess. I mean, I'm sure there was some wrinkly scrotum in there, but that might look like a mushroom too. Who gets the balls? I guess he wasn't really that hung if he could only get 5 servings. I bet he was like, he thinks he's hung like a horse, so he invites 70 people to come eat his dick. And then like, they take it off and he's looking at it when it comes to chef-wise, he's like, damn. That thing is way smaller than I thought. What the hell was his name anyways? Moi Shigeyama. Mr. Moi Shigeyama. I don't want to call him Mr. anymore. He's got nothing down there. He's a eunuch. For God's sake. We'll just call him Moi Shigeyama. Yeah, sorry. Shigeyama. Because that had to hurt. That had to hurt. But still, $1,100 to walk around the rest of your life with no dick? Good God. Why didn't he just get married? Come on, man. Put your balls in her purse. Hey, he literally could have. That's what I'm saying. You know, just for those of you who are freaking like, what the fuck, Humongous? He literally could have been like, hey, I just cut my dick off, honey. Here's my balls. Put them in your purse. I cut off my balls, you can put them in your purse. Cut off my balls, put them in your purse. Cut off my balls, put them in your purse. That's a way bigger sack. Anyways, random news. A 17-year-old girl crashed a car. Big shocker there. You know what the real surprise was? Who came to her rescue? No, it wasn't Bob Saget and Uncle Jesse. Unfortunately, it wasn't. That would have been kind of cool, although that is a funny story that Bob Saget tells. No, it was brother, somebody a little bit cooler. That's right, it was Hulk Hogan, the Hulkster, wearing an NWO shirt. How fucking cool would that be? He like flipped the car right over. Oh, brother, I'll get you out of there. Oh, hang on a second, you're not a brother, you're a little sister. Anyways, hang on a second, dude. So high I totally forgot that I needed to do this. God damn it. There we go. Just because we're talking about Hulk Hogan, I meant to do this in the first place. It's a bad tradition. Could you imagine that? The Hulkster comes out. He gets out of the vehicle. NWO shirt. Hang on a second, brother. I'll be right there. Broken back or not. Brother, oh, wait, hang on, it's a sister. Oh. Rips the door off the car. He's a real American hero. He might not take a dive, but he sure as hell will save somebody if they get into a car accident. Because he's a real American. He's the Hulkster. I don't know, why the hell is he still wearing an NWO shirt? Jesus, Hulkster, how fucking far back in time are you really living? Good God, man, that's dedication. That's fucking dedication. I mean, he is a real American hero. Oh, shit. Always feel free to send me news, Brian. Anybody. If you want to check out the Discord, I'll make sure that link is in the link thing there, if it's not in there already. Pretty easy to find. You never know what's going to be going on over there. You post stupid memes. I don't give a fuck. It's definitely a easy way to keep track of the news so I don't lose who sends what. And then if you send me something for news, I know it's you. And if I know where you live, send you random shit. Send you some cool stickers. Speaking of which, I've got some of these Boba Fett, which is actually Poser Fett, guarding me in the Porto Party. Unfortunately, it's when I was frozen. I don't remember that. I don't know when the hell that happened. Just saying. It happened. I seen it. Italy, wedding dancers at an Italian monastery went from wedding dancers to wedding crashers when the fucking circle dropped right out of the floor. They plummeted 13 feet to the floor below. The floor below. God damn, I'm fucking pained. I'm just saying. That's a whole lot of trouble going down right there. Dancing away, rocking it, and all of a sudden, fucking. It's pretty crazy. It's a perfect circle. Just dropped. Kind of like that guy at Walmart. One of these days, he's just gonna fucking right onto that chair. Oh, what the hell was that? Either that or the chair is going through the floor. Anyways, you like those signs on the highway sometimes that say funny things? Zombie apocalypse ahead. Slow down. Unless you want roadhead. I don't remember. The lot lizards ahead, beware. There were some funny ones over the years. They're getting outlawed by the freaking whatever. The government taking away all the fun stuff. Those are great. I love when those stories have come across my desk. So it's just going to come down to people have to hotwire the shit and put fake stuff on there. Speaking of getting into trouble, electric cars across the country have been experiencing what it's like to have a car that doesn't like to start. That's right. The cold snap is fucking with some batteries. So a whole bunch of people that don't know anything about batteries are trying to figure out why their car won't charge. It's too cold. That's the problem. Anyways, some cars waiting 5+ hours getting no charge. Fun. Say record cold snap creeping across the country. Probably not record. In some places. Pretty goddamn cold. Oh boy, creeping into the end of the normal news. Oh shit. Good Lord. I guess it is that fucking time. Somehow, some way. Swinging from the noose. You break in check, so watch your back. It's time to let the animals loose. They're at the bar, the shit in your car, the rip-off your arms and your legs. Now you're no more, the corpse is a bore, but to me it's headline news. It's time for the animal news. Oh yeah, it's time for the animal news. Something like that. That's right, you filth. Time for the animal news.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay.
That's right. I wish I had some gay frog news.
It's not funny.
Unfortunately, I don't.
Gay frogs. Won't you fight for your life?
Gator news. That's right, human filth. Not only are meth gators back in the fucking news again. Ah! Why can't they talk about gay frogs again? Take some of the fucking press off my... that alleged freaking fight club. I'm just saying, it's... We're just not going to talk about that. We're just not going to talk about it. I don't want to get into it. Not again. We don't need to get into that 30 style boxing meth fucking gator shit that I had going on there. They've evolved past that now. They're full on bum fighting it out. Allegedly, there's still the annual barbecue though. I'm telling you, every fucking night. Not that I'm supposed to tell you, because the second rule of Meth Gator Fight Club is they're strict about it too. They are strict as hell. I'm the one that... they started it. I didn't have anything to do with it. No. Sometimes I identify as a meth gator that started an elite fight club that began with hobos addicted to meth. And they just basically fought for meth. How else do I get to freak? Does that gator that was somehow addicted to meth have the power to convince humans with the mere I sound like Eddie Hall. I can't. We'll bleep all this out afterwards. We'll have like the black line go across my mouth so nobody can read it. But anyways, I was getting high on freaking you know what one day, down underneath the freaking bridge, troll style, and along comes this gator with a big old bag of you know what and freaking in his mouth. I was in Tennessee. I knew what was up. Somebody done a big flush. So what I do? I wrestle that gator. And when I was wrestling that gator, get that fucking bag out of his mouth, I attracted a bunch of hobos. Just happened to be frisky hobos, so they start trying to fight. I figured let's organize this. All right, we've already drawn in more gators. We got enough hobos, we got enough gators. So at first, it was just wrestling. And whoever lost, if they died, 99% of the time they did, because they're fucking drug-addicted hobos or reptiles that are blasted out of their mind on meth, we just barbecue the loser. And then that way we're kind of not only recycling the body and getting rid of all the evidence, we're getting high off that meth-laced flesh. Well, it turns out the whole time those gators were actually addicted to all of the hobos that the local sheriff, that I'm not pointing any fingers or not naming any names, I'm just saying, a local law enforcement agent allegedly had been disposing of some bodies, and they may have been overdosed, or whatever, the high as hell on these cocktail of steroids and drugs, and usually meth. Still, the gators become addicted to it. That's why they were seeking the flush, the big flush. Somebody's getting busted, they flush their drugs. So I just cut out the middleman. I said, hey, look, which means I got a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying, and a whole bunch of these hobos. So let's fight. And eventually, we went from wrestling to 30 style boxing, and now it's straight up bare knuckles, claws. It's amazing. And the barbecue is delicious either way, whether it's tails or whether it's freaking legs. And the back straps on some of those hobos are pretty impressive. They move a lot of scrap metal. So I'm just saying that if it was me, that's how I would have done it, even though I'm not the one that did it. I'm definitely not the one that did it. It was one of those, it was the big guy. He's green, he's scaly, he's real toothy. Anyways, speaking of big, green, and toothy, I hope Bone Sniper's mother rots in hell. Also,
So today we start.
no, not you, Jerry. Bring it on, bitch. That's all I can say. Anyways, moving on. Brian, enough. God damn it, he's still pissed off too. He hasn't got a shower yet, but whatever. Anyways, we're also sponsored by, of course, come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack. Yeah, chicken so good you put it in your pocket. Ooh, wait, pocket chicken. That's when you know it's some good grub. Hell yeah, pocket chicken. I'm telling you right now, we're also sponsored by the Old Man Pants Store. I don't know if I want to hear that whole advertisement, those crazy bastards. Holy shit. How many of you heard the Old Man Pants Store advertisement? Anybody got freaking Alzheimer's? Forget you see it? Forget you hear it? Let me know if you want me to play the Old Man Pants Store commercial before the end of the show. If you have not heard it, good fucking God. You'll be buying pants there. That's all I can say. You will be buying your fucking pants there. Especially if you like them high. Real fucking high. Kinda like me. What the fuck is my freaking news? Antarctica. A rare white penguin was born. Well, not born, but spotted. It's not spotted. They saw it. All right, it's white. What I want to know is how the hell did they see it? It's a cute little bastard. Give it that much. The old pocket chicken. I actually have some pocket chicken kicking around. I'll break it out next week. I gotta get some special things made up for the old pocket chicken campaign. Billy's Chicken Shack, formerly Jimmy's Chicken Shack. You know how that goes. You don't want to get sued. Sarasota, Florida, an animal abuser / animal killer got a light sentence for lighting up a raccoon. That's right, she lit a raccoon on fire and filmed it. Trash panda? More like human trash. Just saying. Not only did she get a light sentence, the judge claims people were mean to her online and she felt bad for her. Fuck that bitch. Just like fuck the king of friggin' Ding-a-ling Thailand, whatever the hell it is, I don't care. That's bullshit. Trash pandas are the one exception in the world. The cute little bastards. And she looked like a goddamn bumbler straight out of the Florida swamps. Probably she wasn't trying to eat that thing. Poor little bastard. And Chet Zoo is the home of probably one of the cutest things that I've seen since Lonnie at 18. What the fuck happened to you, Lonnie? The Chet Zoo is home to the friggin' first in a long time, a rare birth of a pygmy hippo. It's tiny. It's a male. I guess they get a lot of females. Cute little bastard. You can Google the picture of it. I'm not getting freaking posting that kind of nonsense. But he's just like this little, like, he looks like something from outer space. He looks like he belongs in a house too. He's a cute little bastard. Just saying. I don't know if he has his teeth yet, but that could be interesting. Speaking of not today, we got the old not today news. I have a whole bunch of news that I didn't get a chance to get to. It's getting late, so. Not today news is also brought to you by the Old Man Pants Store. I will crank that bitch out at the end. Not today news, a man grabs a coyote by the tail when it tries to attack his dog. That's right, after fighting with the coyote, a man grabbed it by the tail and said, "Not today," as he walked it to the dumpster and threw it in. Not today. Attempted to escape, jumping up. You weren't having that. The animal control came and took the coyote away. Probably let it loose somewhere far away, so whatever. Now his dog wears spikes like it's going to a punk rock concert or some shit, as an old lady would say. You kids going to a punk rock concert with all their spikes? Yes, Granny. Yes. What else is in the news? Cat Williams is in the news. Oh, that's not animal news. Isn't he a comedian? Fuck it, we'll roll with it. It says Cat. Cat Williams claims that Diddy tried to off Jamie Foxx over a freak out. Okay, that's not animal news. That's not allegedly. Who the hell put this news together? That is not animal news. This rate, we're gonna have to shut the animal news down. We're gonna have a fucking full-on fight in this fucking place. It's going right to shit. Doja Cat is in the news for her brother knocking her teeth out. Who the fuck is putting that stuff in here? Son of a bitch! What's he gonna do next? Remove her claws? Oh, God. I'm gonna end up getting a fucking phone call if I ain't fucking careful here. This ain't no goddamn Price is Right. Anyways, try and move on with the stupidity. How many of you have checked out? Oh boy. Checked out my remix of it was from My Ninja. It was just leftover stuff I'd been working on from My Ninja. The DJ Trump. I don't give a fuck about politics. I hate both sides. But I found when I was working with Big Orange there, the Orange DJ from hell, I noticed that you could I didn't even edit him. I just took things he was saying and threw it in, and it worked fucking hell. It was hilarious. So I don't give a fuck about politics. Get a good laugh at this fucking song.
Marijuana.
Where the hell is it? It's in here somewhere. It's definitely in here. My manager would kill me if I freaking didn't have it in here. Anyways, almost time to end this show because I got no more animal news, unfortunately. I am out of news.
Somebody had to do it. Billions and 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 we had the most beautiful piece of chocolate cake that you've ever seen.
Now I want chocolate cake for my birthday.
The bad guy. Get him out.
You get to find out who's a bad guy. Getting ejected out of the club.
Get him out of here. Get him the hell out.
Anyways, I won't torture you with my
Get out. Throw him out.
with my shitty music.
Get him out. Get him out. Yeah, get him the hell out of here. I want him out now. Get him the hell out of here.
It works too well. It really does. It works too fucking well. I don't. It works so fucking good. Yeah, the humans suck. That raccoon one pissed me off. That's not the kind of animal news. And the look on this fucking puss bucket's face. Oh. Anyways, we are creeping up on 200 shows in a row. God damn. Gonna have to do something special for that. Also gonna have to do something special for 4/19 for the 4-year anniversary. Put it on your calendar. I would do it on 4/20, but my first show was on 4/19 because it was a Sunday. I'll still be doing the regular Sunday show, don't worry. Hopefully be doing both of them with Dolly Dearest. Is Dolly still in the comments? Yes, it's time for the old man pants, Brian. Them old man and their pants. How could you live without old man pants? Got one more doobie to spark up. Gonna say fuck off to Thailand one last time. Hopefully the king of Thailand doesn't mind that I'm joking saying fuck off, but I mean, in all honesty, fuck you. Just throwing it out there one last time before they come busting in my door. Oh, shit. Are you tired of seeing people's underpants and ass cracks while you walk down the street? Grown-ass men walking around haphazardly exposing their buns and briefs, letting the world know that they're not only exposed, but they're available for action. Are you from the school of old? Are you from a time when men were men and pants were pants and men wore pants? If so, then you need to start shopping at the Old Man Pants store. The only store that knows you like your waistline just below the nipples and well above the belly button. Don't take my word for it. Listen to these satisfied customers that are loyal shoppers at the Old Man House of Pants. No, wait, my bad. The Old Man Pants store. The Old Man House of Pants shut down 10 years ago. You remember the place? It was right over there on 76th Street, right next to Rochester and right near the Zayres. That's where it was, right where Zayres used to be. Remember Zayres? Well, you remember Zayres. I know you remember Zayres. Yeah, they shut down in 1976, but still, I know you remember Zayres. You were born in 1986. That doesn't mean you don't remember Zayres. How could you forget Zayres? I know you remember Zayres. Don't tell me you don't remember Zayres. Zayres was great. It was before AIDS. It was like a Kmart, only it had a Z. Zayres. Anyways, listen to these satisfied customers who shop exclusively at the Old Man Pants store. Excuse me, sir. Why do you like to shop at the Old Man Pants store?
I remember back when everybody knew how to wear pants. But nowadays, these youngins just don't got a clue. It's like nobody taught them. But that's why I always go to the old man pants store. Because they sell the perfect pants. Go way up above the belly button. They keep your whole belly nice and secure, just like your butt crack and your balls. Everything's hidden from everybody. That's the way it should be. So get on down to the old man pants store. I swear by that place.
How about you, sir? Why do you like to shop at the old man pants store? My name is Grover. I've been a loyal customer at the house of the old man pants house, the old man pants store since I became an old man. See, before I was an old man, I was an older man, but a younger man. I come from a time when pants was pants, you see. Back in my day, when you had holes in your pants, that's how you knew somebody knew how to work. Because they had holes in their pants. Not like nowadays, they pay for pants with holes in them. I don't know if they're trying to pretend to work or if it's a fashion statement. But either way, they don't want to work. They just want to advertise their availability through their underpants. See, back in my day, you paid a lot of money for pants because you worked in them. They were work pants. Men wore pants. I'm not saying a lady can't wear pants. I'm saying that a man was a man and a man wore pants because he was a man. Nowadays, they wear jackets that are made out of pants, the dungarees. They call that a Canadian tuxedo. They don't sell those at the old man pants store. I wish they did, though. I got a fancy event coming up at the retirement home, but I got me some old man pants. They go right up to my nipples, and I like it like that. Excuse me, sir. Huh? What? Excuse me, sir. Why do you like to shop at the old man pants store? Huh? What? Why do you like to shop at the old man pants store? What'd you say? Huh? Excuse me, sir. Why do you like to shop at the old man pants store? What? Pants? Huh? Yes, excuse me, sir. Why do you like to shop at the old man pants store? What? What did you say? Excuse me, sir. Why do you like to shop at the old man pants store? Huh? What about pants? Huh? Why the fuck do you like to shop at this goddamn store, you fucking old man? Why don't you get the fucking hearing aids? For fuck's sake, why do you shop at the old man pants store? Huh? What? What? I was just fucking with you. I've been shopping at the old man pants store for over 40 years. I may only be 99 years old, but I've been an old man for a long time. It's not just a fashion statement, it's a lifestyle. Huh? And there you have it. How could you shop anywhere other than the old man pants store after hearing testimonials like that? Sure, they rambled on forever, but that's the sign of a satisfied customer. So get your ass down to the old man pants store. And remember, if your ass is showing, that means you're available. And that means you haven't been shopping at the Old Man Pants store. Hell yes, I shop at the Old Man Pants store if I had pants. I don't wear pants, but still. They wanted to sponsor me. So there you go, Old Man Pants store. Good shit. Good shit. You want to shop there? I'll get you the address. It's right over by, right by where Zares used to be. Pretty sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. The big boy. Oh man, the rotating pie case. Fuck yeah, now you're making me want cake. I got some cake downstairs. Fun, fun, fun. Hell yeah, you know you want to. Who needs suspenders when you got Old Man Pants? I mean, you could add suspenders to those pants. And then you got like the mega fucking Zord of Old Man Pants. Big shout out and thank you to Old Man Scrapulous. I think Scrapulous called his dad. Not sure about those other guys. Huh? What? Like an Old Man Pants. You gotta love it. Oh shit. I gotta get my ass to the post office with some special things going out to the crew. The Ko-Fi supporters be getting some goodies in the mail. Good fucking times. Good freaking times. It caught up on the back newsletters. Gotta get them fucking sent out. Big shout out and a big thank you to Tara, Kelly, Beverly, Joe, David, Joe Godding, whichever one you want to go by, my dear boy, Captain Wales and Jill. Big freaking thank you to Big Red, all the Ko-Fi supporters, anybody that buys the merch, any of that stuff, very much appreciated. I do believe it was it Techno that had bought a shirt and a sticker. Much appreciated. We're actually putting the money to get Dolly Dearest back here to Antarctica and film some new episodes of The Ghoul, The Bad, and The Fugly. Got all kinds of good shit we're gonna friggin' watch. It's gonna hopefully be here to be able to do the 4-year anniversary show and the big 420 after bash that same freaking week, but that weekend. Trying to remember what the hell the schedule is like for the 420 time frame there, but regardless, we'll get it done one way or another. Big shout out also, and the biggest shout out and thank you to my manager, the man behind the Iron Mask, Poser Maximus, the most dedicated manager in all the land. Some may call him Trick Casso, but that's because he's just good with his sword. You gotta love him. Thank you, John. You are the man. Also, big shout out and thank you to the Passover Pimp. That's right. And Jew Riley. Gotta love that crazy bastard. Oh, the biggest shout out, though, is to all of you fucking freaks tuning in every week. 196 weeks. It's fucking ridiculous. It is. It's not just me. It's you. You were there. Whether you were there now, you were there then, you were here and there, you're still there. As much as it pains me to say it, I appreciate it. You filthy fucks. I may have wanted to annihilate the human race, upon first encountering them, but yeah, there's a few of you that are keepers, you know. It's not like Hail Bob, it's kind of like Noah's Ark, even though I'm not Noah and I am an animal fucker, but I'm not the sexy vegan, alright? I don't like pit bulls. Anyways, one day I do need to leave this stinking mudball planet. Lonnie, Lonnie Armin Doom and Dom and Robin Pride and Dola, you big whale of a freaking man. You will be not milked completely by Seaman World. We will fill your ass full of technology, you whale of a man. And we will ride your bulbous ass into space, harnessing the power of your freaking screams, your sad whale songs, as your asshole has been overwhelmed, not with ambergris, but all kinds of technological shit. All of it just to torture you into singing those sad songs that will help propel a chosen few of us into the dark depths of space, where we will have to go to the Brown Eye Nebula. We can finally get the shit ship armada detached. It's gonna take time though. I've been harvesting all of this shit through all of the porta potties that spread out across your world. I do have a deal cut with certain freaking higher ups. I do get a percentage of each flush. They don't know what it's going for. They think they're just getting rid of some wastewater. In reality, I am harvesting the fecal fuel. And with that fecal fuel, I will be the one turned to rule them all. But not without a little bit of help from my friends. That's right, Psycho Destructo. I'd even have to bring in Cankerous. Hell, I might even have to freaking... Black Man's pretty good with sound. Black Man's pretty good with sound. He might have to keep us entertained on the ride out through space. Just saying, there is a chosen few who will be piloting. I will be the captain of the ships. It's a long story. How they got there, I mean, it's rather simple. That was my chosen destiny originally before the tomfoolery within the gladiatorial arena, where basically instead of, get killed or get raped, it was the other way around. There was a Slotog revolt, and the tables were turned up, and so were our backsides, and instead of fighting, we were fucking, and we were, just saying, I got banished, the other guys. They got ground up and recycled, and the rest is unfortunately history. Banished by my father, mother, whatever you want to call the master, I would find my way across the dark depths of space and time. Yes, I'd stop at a few stripper bars, the intergalactic stripper bars I've spoken of many times, especially that one. Ooh. Sinking into the period blood, watching them spin and dance, the subaquatic strippers. Oh, delicious! Anyways, not gonna get into that. I'm just gonna say, I'm glad to be here on the day of my birth, not my rebirth, but my actual birth. No matter how far away, how long ago it was, I'm glad to be here with you filthy fucking humans. Couldn't think of a better bunch of flesh columns to hang out with. I will catch you filthy fucks next weekend. I got some videos to post this week. I have been busy. But don't worry. The show goes on. I am your host with the most. Oh, I'm out of doobies. Anyways, I got about 9 bazillion STDs, and I got a to-do list as long as a CVS receipt. I am humongous fungus of Urungus. I want you to stay safe, stay stupid. Keep it between the mayo and the mustard, unless you want to go to Browntown, if you know what I'm saying. Either way, wash up when you're done, you filthy animals. Thank you to Scrapulous for chipping in. Or Oatman Scrapulous. I don't know which one it was. Was it? It must have been Scrapulous. Anyways, thank you to Scrapulous, Cankerous, Dolly Dearest. Thank you to all the new viewers, all the old viewers, you motherfuckers. Like it, share it, all that shit. Check out My Ninja, the meme that became a movie that's coming out on DVD. One way or another. I'll catch you next weekend, you filthy fucks. Where the hell's that button? God damn it. Dirty Dave, where are you when I need you?